Wonder Woman 1984's Kristin Wiig, who will be playing Cheetah in the Wonder Woman sequel, has done an interview with InStyle's Laura Brown, where they asked a lot of questions to Kristin Wiig about how it's been being Cheetah. We'll cover some of those questions and the answers directly from Kristin Wiig, but mostly we want to talk about how Kristin Wiig goes into detail about the evolution of her character, which she does directly talk about this evolution and how interesting it is. So that's a main part of what we're going to do today. It remains one of the most interesting secrets kept about the Wonder Woman 1984 movie, which will be the transformation of Cheetah. I feel at this point it's kind of goes without saying that she will be transforming into a full type Cheetah, exactly like we've seen in the comics. And there was a little bit of worry out there because in past images and leaks we've seen, she's been wearing a lot of cheetah print, but hasn't been a cheetah, which did bring up a lot of worry, but I don't think there's anything to worry about. But we're going to cover it right now. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture. It's Chris. If you love to stay up to date on all major movie and television news, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We cover it here on the channel. And today we're going to talk about this Cheetah transformation and this Kristin Wiig interview for Wonder Woman 1984. Now, I'll just go ahead and start with the question that she was asked where she talks about her evolution. And the question was, did you take pictures of yourself when you first put on your gold supervillain costume? To which Kristin Wiig said, no, we weren't allowed to take any pictures. This was lockdown. They have it somewhere, and you will see it, but there are different evolutions to my character. I will leave you with that. So Kristin Wiig also is aware of the marketing strategy that Warner Brothers and DC are doing by not revealing Kristin Wiig's Cheetah in full Cheetah form. So she's not going to give us too much, but she does mention there are a lot of different evolutions to her character, and she'll leave us with that. Obviously, like she answered in the question, she wasn't able to take pictures. That's how things get leaked, and then the surprise is ruined. But although we have kind of already confirmed it in our own minds that Cheetah will be making a full-blown appearance, this pull quote from the interview with Kristin Wiig definitely helps give us that confirmation that we will be seeing a full Cheetah on the big screen. And it might not be perfectly comic book accurate because these movies don't take everything from the comics, but it will be definitely very close and it will be exciting for us to see. Hopefully they were able to nail the effects, and it's going to be a magnificent moment. Cheetah is such a big Wonder Woman character, and it's fun to finally have her making her way to the big screen. Now, Kristin Wiig went on to answer a few other questions, which I'm going to cover. The first question was, now you have Wonder Woman 1984 coming out, which is huge. How did that happen? I'm a superhero nerd, says Kristin, so this is my dream. I've always wanted to have superpowers. My agent called and said, Patty Jenkins wants to talk to you. She won't say what it's about, but she's directing another Wonder Woman movie. It was all very secretive. I went out to London to test for it, which was one of the most nerve-wracking things of my life. After that, Patty and I met for a drink and really hit it off. I didn't hear anything for a while when I got home, so I flipped out when I got the part. I never thought I'd get the chance to be in one of those movies. I'm in my 40s, and I'm not known for being this type of actor. I would look around the set and think, I can't believe I'm in this. So that's a really cool quote from Kristin Wiig about her opportunity to be here in the Wonder Woman franchise, to be in this ongoing theme of superhero films, which has an incredible fan base. It opens up opportunities for everybody. You think about the actors, both in Marvel and DC, who have been these characters, and the love they've had for the role, for the opportunity, for the community, and for the fans. So you can feel that excitement from Kristin Wiig in this answer. So the next question is, how long did you film? To which Kristin replied, 8 months in London, but I had to train for a few months at home first. I was excited to get in shape, but it was really effing hard, and there were no days off. My schedule wasn't like Gal's, by any means, because she was there all day, every day. But I had stunt training, and when they'd show me previews of what I'd have to do, I'd be like, are you insane? By the end, I felt strong and had a ton of energy. I felt good. It wasn't about getting skinny or muscly, but I went through so much Epsom salt and wine. So, following that last quote where she talks about this opportunity to be a superhero and how she's in her 40s, and how she'd never have the opportunity to do something like this, well, here comes the hard part, the training, the preparation, the choreography of the stunts and the fighting and the skills and the moves you're going to have to do. And she seemed to think it was a bit of a challenge, which you see in the quote here, but it definitely seems like she pulled it off. and it seems like Cheetah has some pretty impressive stunts that maybe Kristin Wiig didn't think she was going to be able to do, but Cheetah had no problem pulling off. The following question is, what was it like the rest of the time when you weren't training? Kristin says, it was pretty great. I'm not going to lie. I had the best time. I love London, and my fiance was with me, and everyone from the movie got really close and lived in the same little village. I was just so happy to be there. It's the biggest movie I've ever done, and the costumes were on a whole different level. There were so many fittings and then rehearsals with the costumes on. Now, here again, she's talking about the costumes, the fittings, the rehearsals, and then the stunts she had to do in these costumes. It definitely makes us feel like we're going to get a very impressive and crazy Cheetah outfit. Now, in that quote exactly, she was probably referring to everybody's outfit. We have Gal Gadot's solid gold Wonder Woman armor, as well as her other armors, and then the Amazonians, and so many different colors and costumes and things we're going to see in this movie that will really light up, bright up, and get us excited for this movie. Now, it goes without saying, it's a bit of a bummer that it's been getting pushed back and that we haven't had new releases of movies, but when this movie comes, and it will come, it's going to be an exciting movie, and it's not a bad movie to come back to theaters for. It will be one of the first movies we get when the theaters do start opening up again, assuming it doesn't get pushed back even further yet again. So it's definitely something to look forward to. It's on the horizon. It's not that far out there, and it's going to be a DC fan and a superhero fan event. So a fun interview with Kristin Wiig, or Wonder Woman's Cheetah, and not only do we get to hear a little bit more about the insiders of the movie, we get to hear about the evolution of Cheetah. Let me know what you guys think about this evolution. We've been talking about Cheetah a lot on the channel because it really is one of the best kept secrets of Wonder Woman 1984. The evolution, the transformation, and the final form of Cheetah. Love to chat with you all. As always, thank you to everybody who watched until the very end of the video. If you found it useful, helpful, enjoyable, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button as we cover all major movie and television news like Wonder Woman 1984 right here on Cosmic Culture.